Okay, we're not getting enough height once again. Oops. Maybe if we waited. This is quite the puzzle. Maybe if we dropped all the way down and then came up underneath it, kind of like how we're coming up underneath this one. That could possibly work. Not enough hype? Good. Elvar, there's plenty of hype. There is all the hype in the world right now. Hype is permanently banned? I've always liked that hype fellow. He's such a nice guy. And girl. LAPD, you're under arrest. Elvar, after watching you fail that case spectacularly today, I assumed that you would have gotten fired from the LAPD, actually. Or at least put on traffic duty. You came after I finished that case. Possibly. I may be speaking from a second-hand account, but the point remains. Oh, this really is difficult. No, that wouldn't work either. You got 3 stars out of 5 and I caught the guy. Okay. Well, you didn't catch him as spectacularly as you should have, and therefore are assigned to traffic duty. By me, your officer in command. Commissioner Triangle. We're gonna have to call Batman to fix this. You Joker. You're not my officer in command. You're right, I command your officer in command. So I'm your commanding officer. You're poor Celeste speedrunner at best. At best. At worst, I am not even a speedrunner. I am just a 100%er that is trying desperately to beat the first seaside level of Chapter 5. A slow runner, there we go. That's a lot more accurate. Yeah, honestly, I'm at a little bit of a loss. I don't really know what we're supposed to do here at the end, because it seems like we can't grab onto this thing, but I might just be not confident enough to grab onto it. And it seems like even if we do grab onto it, we don't have enough time to jump off and go to the next side. Maybe, oh, you know what maybe we have to do? World's slowest Celeste record. That's right, I'm setting the world record. They're gonna be putting me in that Guinness book. Yeah, I guess we can't. We can definitely grab onto it. The problem is grabbing onto it fast enough to then jump up at an angle. Because when you jump at an angle off of it, you always jump up. And I don't think, unless we're really far down from it, we're gonna be able to jump up at an angle and still make that. But we'll see. We must keep trying. We must keep trying. Honestly, if we'd just done the base game, I think we would have beaten this game in a pretty good time for a first run. Probably a little below average. And by that I mean like not 100% the strawberries, just going for beating the base game. No B-sides, that sort of thing. Oops. I don't know. I think for now on, we're just gonna immediately, upon grabbing onto that second block, if we manage to get the second block, just immediately jump off of it and see if we can somehow get onto it early enough to not hit the spikes above us. Somehow. See, look at that. It is just like, that was fast. We hit that really fast and still couldn't. So what that means is the timing of this is ridiculously, ridiculously tight. We're gonna try rapid jumping off of these just to speed up our time. On that final block, possibly. The thing is, though, waiting a slight second is actually beneficial on these other tiles, and waiting on that last tile is not beneficial at all. At all. You know, I wonder if it'd be possible to... No. I was gonna think maybe there was a way to, like, boost jump off one of these. But it doesn't look like there is a way. Shit. Not quite. Not quiet, and not quite. I am not quiet, that's definitely true. And neither are you, Elvar. Intentionally. Not quiet! I will not have it. You're right, he's noisy. I am noisy. It is a fact, and I am okay with it. I've come to accept my loudness. I've come to accept it. Ugh! I think that was it. That was probably the closest we're ever going to get to actually being able to jump off of that. If we had actually grabbed it and gone sideways, we might have been able to do it. Ugh! You can start a no death run right now. I would love to do that. Let's do it. We make bets when he will pass this stage. I bet never. I bet within the next 15 minutes. We're getting pretty close, actually. I feel pretty good about how consistently we're being able to boost off and grab onto the block, the last block. Wait, the run is over, you died? Wait, no, it just restarts every time I die. Steam. The run restarts every time I die. Because this is the first level of the seaside. Oh, god, I think that was it. I think that was the angle we need. We just needed to go to the left a little bit more. We just need to barely brush the tile. A little closer, a little closer. That was a short deathless run. The deathless run has not even begun. Genuinely, I don't know how someone could beat these levels without dying once. I mean, that's insane. I feel like you'd have to be basically a robot to do that. Basically a robot. Oh, this level's almost as bad as the level 3 seaside entry level. The level 3 seaside entry level, I should say. That was a great death. I feel good about that one. Level 21 Z side. What if they actually kept doing that? What if there was like, oh, God, we're so close. It just like kept counting up the alphabet every time you completed one. And like at level, I don't know, G, you started to have to use tasks, or you just couldn't even beat the levels at all. This is I hope someone runs this game at GDQ. I would love to see a more, like a completed version of the speedrun done publicly. Z-sides are 20,000 pixel perfect jumps in a row. That's right. 20,000 pixel perfect jumps in a row. Exactly. Kind of like this stage is. God! By the way, just so everyone's clear, every time Celeste, I mean not Celeste, Madeline just runs off the edge like that right when we start the level, that's because I let go of the controller and it's still tweaked to the right. Except it has like 4 jumps. You be quiet, Elvar. Oh, what? Wait, we had our dash there somehow. It's like we re-triggered the crystal when crossing through it. I don't know how that happened. Writing stuff makes no noise, that's true. I wish I knew how that happened, or I would try and replicate it. Because if we just dashed there when we had our extra dash backs, then we would have just beaten the level. A lot of people are reporting that you can brush the edge of the platforms as they move up. It's pretty hard to replicate. Rush B. Yes, Elvar, that is exactly what Doglum said. That is exactly what Doglum said. What do you mean by brush the sides of them? Like, you mean like where the spikes are, we can brush and not hit them? You can rush B! Rush objective B. Objective Bravo is being taken. Huh, interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. It's really, like, we can beat this stage. It's that last block. Well, not the stage. We can beat everything on the stage, but the last block where you have to grab it and then jump off of it. I mean, pretty much with like pixel perfect timing, or you go too high and your jump hits that top thing. I mean, pixel perfect's an exaggeration, but it is a very tight timing. It's obscenely tight. I wouldn't try for it. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh God, I hate that. I hate that. I feel like maybe we're doing something wrong because in the base levels and the B-sides, when something felt this hard, like when we had never ever done something once, usually it was because we were doing something wrong, but I think maybe that this level is just that hard. Less talking, more rushing B. Objective Bravo. We are not playing Battlefield. Or Call to the Duty. We are playing Celeste. I think later today, maybe during the evening stream, we're gonna play some Slay the Spire. Rush B is from CSGO, you derp! Rush B is from anything. Any first-person shooter with objectives has you rushing objectives. But maybe the meme is from CSGO. But as you know, my meme knowledge is somewhat subpar sometimes. Shit. Yeah, this level is difficult. And it feels like it shouldn't be because it's so much shorter than like the last level we beat. But this level is definitely... Well, really, the whole level is not difficult. Just the last jump. And I don't... Again, I think maybe I'm doing something wrong. You can... it's lower than it, though. Rim World. Yes, Rim World. God. Look at that. You do have to jump off that block there. Oops, we didn't brush the crystal. Dogum, have you ever heard of someone without a dash triggering the crystal and dashing, like once you trigger the crystal, but retaining the dash after you dash? Because I think that just happened to us. And it seems like that would be a really useful trick. Because you could effectively get a double jump when you have no dash. That was not it. Shit. Wait, what was... that was weird. Like there, we dashed without triggering that crystal, and we didn't have a dash. Our hair was blue. At least I think. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm gonna be nicer to try starting on Monday. Why, Daggum? Why are you gonna be nicer to me? You're always nice to me, Daggum. Always nice. Alright, guys, really quickly, I am gonna be right back. Gotta go take care of something. I'm gonna take a short break. Oh, Twitch terms of service changes. That's true. That's true. Everyone is gonna have to be nicer. No more bullying. Racism, sexual. All that stuff. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't want people to think I'm bullying you. That's right, Daggum. That's right. Damn right. But yes, I need to go take care of something really quick. I will be back in under 5 minutes. I will see you all there. I apologize for the quick break. Enjoy this kind of jazzy music on this level. I'm gonna take a breather as well and come back, and we're gonna beat it! We're going to beat it! But I'll see you all in just a few. Be right back, guys. Alright guys, we are back! And yeah, this is some good music. I agree, I wouldn't say this game has some of the best music I've heard in a long time, because I would say it is on par with some of the music I've heard from other games recently. I think recently, especially indie companies, have really discovered the usefulness of including really, really good music in their games, and so it's a lot more common, especially games from Devolver Digital specifically. It's like part of their formula, I think, for indie produced games to have like top-notch, really, really good music. And it is one of my favorite things about playing some of these indie games, is that the music is just so goddamn good. It's great. Sorry I had to step away for a second. Had to take care of something. But it is all good, and we are going to continue dying in this level repeatedly. I mean, we are going to beat this game. We're going to beat this one. Hotline Miami 1 had great music. Yes, it did. It did indeed. Was super weak comparatively. Was it super weak comparatively, or was it just super weak? Oh my god, actually that was pretty close. That was actually pretty close. It's amazing what a kind of a fresh take on a level will do for you. The frustration on these levels really is easy to kill you. It's both, comparatively and generally. Interesting, okay. That's strange, given how good the first game's music was. Usually, game sequels at least do a good job. Oh, that's another game that had fantastic music. I was trying to think of some that I played recently that have had really great music. Wolfenstein 2: The New Colossus had incredible music. You still remember songs from 1, yeah. Yeah, that'll do it. What are some other ones I've played recently that had good ones? Honestly, the music in Subnautica was really top notch. It was not very varied. It was location based. But it was really good. It was, yeah, like I said, it wasn't very varied. So like compared to this game with like the breadth of music, there wasn't quite as much in Subnautica, but, and it was a lot more ambient music. It was still really good. There's a couple other ones that aren't coming to mind immediately, but. Reading! Reading? What are you reading? I'm not reading, I'm video gaming. Oh, that was it! God, that was so close! We almost had that. Shit. I don't remember a single Hotline Miami song, and I played that like a week ago. I still remember songs from 1. That's what I read. That's what I read, Elvar. I know you're not reading. You can't read. I see. Yes, that is a fact. God damn it. I just feel like we're so close to beating this level, but we're just not. You cannot read. Reading is impossible for a streamer, as you well know, Elvar. Alright, I'm gonna drink the dregs of my coffee, take a short breather, and then we're gonna buckle back down. Alright, here we go. We hesitated there, we didn't continue our momentum forward. And that means we fell on spikes, just like that. You know what game we never beat the DLCs to that I kind of might want to go back and finish? We never beat the DLCs to Neo. There's this one boss in the DLCs that we just could not beat. We might have to go back and try and do that. Maybe I'll add that to the docket for Failure Friday. Though, with Neo's loading screens, it might be not a good idea. I forgot we had to jump ball off that. Oh my god! We just spike jumped off of that. We accidentally spike jumped. We like rebounded off of the spikes. That's kind of weird. There's been some really weird things that have happened on this stage specifically. We maintained our dash even after triggering our dash. Meaning we got a second dash. We've spike jumped randomly without clicking the jump button. I think it was the momentum from the block that actually caused that. The only weird thing that hasn't happened is us getting the correct grab on the final block to actually beat the stage. which is kind of annoying. I would prefer if that weird thing would happen. That would be nice. Curses! That was actually pretty close, I think. That's right. Everyone's gonna have to start being nicer now that Twitch is buckling down on their fight against bigotry. Sometimes I feel that if we just jump across that gap, we could just do it. But I know it's not the case. You read the guidelines, by the way? Nice. What did it say? I didn't read it because I know I don't have to deal with any of that stuff because I'm a not racist, sexist, homophobic, bullying person. Threat-making person. And I think they're atrocious. They are just guidelines. You gotta remember that. That does mean they're open for revision. And they're there to provide a baseline. And you think they're atrocious. Why do you think they're atrocious, Elvar? Basically not allowed to do anything anymore. Or you get banned. Well, no. You're basically not allowed to do anything that's awful anymore. Or you get banned. And it's not getting banned permanently. It's getting maybe temporarily banned with a reprimand. Right, they're applied to everything you have done before. Well, that's also true. But again, they're also guidelines, which means that they're used in case Twitch needs them to be there. Not as a monitoring thing for the entire site. I mean, it is for the entire site, but it's more if they see things that are troubling, then they are now allowed to look back into your past content and use it as evidence. You can't even tweet a joke anymore. I mean, you can tweet a joke, just not an awful joke that is racist, bigoted, homophobic, or sexist, or threatening. Is something so like you deem offensive and you might get banned for that? No, I don't think that's the case so far. I think that is the extreme view of what's happening. Yeah, I agree, Duggan. If you are a decent person, you're gonna be fine. If you're someone who is pushing the line of being an awful, hateful person, you might not be fine. And again, I agree that the vagueness could be an issue if they were strict rules you had to follow all the time, but again, they are just guidelines, which is what's stated. Oh, we got it! Yes! Hell yeah. God, that's a hard job. Ah! If you're someone who likes dark humor, you're banned. That's not true. If you're someone who likes dark humor that is insulting to other people, you're banned. There's parts of dark humor that aren't insulting to other people, that aren't hateful or misogynistic or destructive. And again, you're not banned, you might get a warning. Unlike before when they wouldn't even warn you. Like, they just wouldn't do anything. And yeah, if they were hard rules, I would agree that the vagueness is an issue. But I think honestly, leaving them vague so that they're open and that they can actually be interpreted in different ways and then revised is probably better than them being strict, hard rules that are not vague. Whoa, okay, so what they want us to do here, and I just realized this. Yeah. I'm actually really surprised I got that so fast. They wanted us to dash jump into that block as it's accelerating towards us, use the momentum from our dash and the block to boost ourselves up onto this thing, grab it, and drop all the way down. Which I made kind of look easy, and I feel good about that. After that last level, I feel really good about what just happened. Look, I'm not touching the controller and it's scrolling. Weird how that happens. Alright, let's try this out. That was not what I wanted to do. That's basically dark humor. Yeah, I mean, basically. I guess. Ow. I hate guidelines, I know. But also, I think that it is better that the majority of people that are doing things that are extremely harmful to other people get banned, and then, or really, instead of getting banned, get reprimanded and learn to like revise the problematic behavior they're having, then it is people getting hurt and harassed and encouraging behavior that like harms entire demographics of people. I think one is definitely better than the other. Well, that is true, but also Twitch owns the case. I mean, owns the website. So it's more don't like what someone's doing. Twitch is liable for the things that are said on their website and has to take control of that, because for investment reasons and for just general humanity reasons, they can get into a lot of trouble for sponsoring, which is what they're doing by allowing someone to use their website, activity that is degrading, harmful, and disgusting. So yeah, I mean, I get your point. If this was like, if Twitch was like an open broadcast or open software, publicly owned thing, but it's not. It's a company that is run by people that care about the good in the world. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I agree with you, Doggum. Oh, I forgot we need to dash over this. If they're into fascism, they will just shoot their own. Well, yes, and that's the thing. They know that. They know that because they saw what happened to YouTube, right? So I can tell you right now that Twitch is not going to turn into fascism. They're not going to be like the super strict parents that are destroying content. However, they are going to buckle down and not let disgusting, reprehensible content be as widely spread. Because regardless of what people say, there is content, and there's actually a lot of content out there right now, and there's a lot of viewers out there right now as well that do disgusting things and say disgusting things. And no matter how people talk about being scared of being overly regulated and stuff, the fact is that it's true. I'm traveling to Twitch headquarters and protesting. But the thing is, what they did to him worked, right? He reformed himself in a way that makes he still is able to be entertaining. He raises his status of humor up, so it's no longer as awful and degrading to people. And he is able to influence the people that are watching him in a way that is not, because a lot of them are children as well. Okay, I need to work on this. There we go. Oh! L-U-F-N-L! What are you L-U-F-N-L about, Elvar? Oh, God! This is actually really crazy. It's the best quote ever. It is a good one. I agree. L-U-F-N-L. So what they want us to do here is they want us to wall boost off of this, like that. Go up here, go diagonally, then wall boost off of that, right there. Hop up, grab the crystal, dash across. That is really hard. I can't wait till Theo section of this level. Oh my God, I forgot about that. Oh, you could just... You might... Holy shit, I hate Theo so much. I can wait until the Theo section of this level. Wait, there is no Theo section of this level. Doggum, you're trolling me again. I almost forgot that this is the end of the level, I think. We're gonna check. We're gonna double check. Because I think there's a golden heart down here. Oh god, thank you. You troller! This is exactly like the time. Wait, what was the other time that you said that? Oh, it was in the core B-side. You were talking about the feathers in core B-side, and there are no feathers in core B-side. You were not there when I beat that, but I was like, god damn it, this doggone fellow. What is he doing? Oh shit, I forgot to dash there. That was probably not my best moment. What if it's possible to clip that? It is not possible. There's no way. There's actually a D side here consisting of only 3 sections. D stands for damnation. Oh, we got it! Because that is where that level would belong if it actually existed. You have to frame perfectly, carry Theo, while also throwing him, doing these wall boosts, and catching him, throwing him, doing another wall boost, over and over again. According to my sub-privileges, it does exist. The damnation levels? I use my sub-privilege to make it a reality. You mean your modification abilities? Your high-level coding capabilities? I thought this sub-privilege is only applied to the locations and quantity of strawberries. I feel like these rules are getting changed on me regularly. Shit. Oh, come on! You wish. I do wish, actually. Upon a star. $5 of reality alteration capabilities. 4 reality alteration capabilities, I should say. That is a pretty sweet deal. And that is why I offer it. Because I am a sellout of the highest variety. Shit. Suddenly I'm having trouble making this jump. Oh my god, I'm really just waiting too long. Pretty sweet deal. Huh. Weird. Yeah, you have to really time this pretty well. Shit. There we go. Ugh. Yeah, this level is officially awful. Which means I can't wait for the next 3 levels after this one. Ugh! How are we supposed to make that? We're even getting the wall boost, we just don't have... Wait a second, I need to check something. Maybe we don't need to go back, maybe we need to... Yeah, maybe we can actually just hop over that thing. Let's try that this time. Oh, wait, what? That was an accident. All right, here we go. That was awful. Little too early there. It's kind of weird. I go through a cycle of like getting this wall boost like 8 times in a row, and then 8 times in a row of not being able to do it at all. It's kind of weird. There we go. No, we can't make it over that. We can't make it over that. I guess that just means we need to be a little tighter on our timing. With the wall boost, maybe we can make it over. I'm really not sure. We're gonna have to experiment a little bit here. Nope. That's not it. When heaven turns, you know, you'll shine. I do know, in fact. Ugh. I so want that shiny row of golden hearts right underneath all the other hearts. But at the same time, this is some shit. These levels are starting to get really difficult. And my analog stick is just getting looser and looser as we do this. Isn't that the song you just referenced? Yes. That is it. Oh, by the way, 3 days until Kingdom Come Deliverance. I'm pretty excited for it. I'm pretty excited for it. Today's Sunday, right? Raymond Starr? No. I don't think that's what I just referenced. Actually, I didn't reference anything. It was completely accidental, Elvar. I'm just gonna go ahead and admit it. It was completely accidental. Today is Saturday. It is, you're right. That's actually good. I'm glad. Give me 1 second, guys. Oh, it's a pity. You like the song. Well, link it to me. Why? Oh my god. Did you start this level when you started streaming? This level? No. We beat... I'm not sure if you mean the chapter of this level, but we've beaten, obviously, two other like, sections of this chapter already. But I think you mean this chapter. And no, we beat all of the previous one. We started the previous chapter before this, so chapter 4. And we beat that one in like under an hour. It was actually really easy. You can run it in the background if you want. Unless Twitch doesn't like that. I mean, Twitch won't let you run any songs in the background. They just get muted in your VOD. Which I probably will not do right now. But I will definitely listen to it. Just because I don't want the VOD to get muted. Because this is all going up on YouTube. Ow. So no, Doggo, is the answer to your question. I think. Either whatever you meant by level is no. Wait, are you sure? Yes. So if you go to my VODs real quick, yeah, even if you use Spotify, you're not allowed to publicly broadcast the songs because they can get sued by the owners for basically free music being able to be listened to by mass audience. They muted anyway. Yeah, so it just depends on if it's copyrighted. If it's listed under they have this massive list of copyrighted songs that they get from the copyright office, and if it is listed on there, their software just listens for, like, the same way any music listening software listens for, like, undertones in the music. And if it hears those specific undertones, it immediately mutes that section of the VOD. So if you look in my VODs, the only copyrighted music I use is at the very end of the stream in the outro. And so that part will be highlighted red and it'll always be muted. What if I bought the song? If you bought the song, then you should contact them, Twitch, and tell them that the copyright no longer applies to you. Or the copyright no longer applies to me. One of the two. I'm really at a loss here because we have never been able to get enough height. Oh, we got it! You have to have purchasing the license on the song. Yeah. Or you don't actually have to have the purchasing license. You could also have a licensing agreement with the artist, which says that you can use their music on your channel. One of those two things. I'll purchase anything and everything. Yeah. But actually, it is not, well, it's not technically specifically against Twitch's terms of services to use music live completely. It's kind of a gray area because most artists don't care to use them live. They just care if you have edited content, so downloaded edited content, like your VODs that are that use their music. And Twitch has to do it or they'll get in a lot of trouble. They'll get sued by the artists. Okay. Okay, nice, we're getting it more often. What about the bribe? Well, if you bribe them, they may overlook it. Oh, wow. I had to jump off of that a little bit earlier. Oops. 24 cents. Honestly, I think it just depends on the artist. Wait, who are you bribing? Are you bribing the artist or the Twitch robot that is controlling copyrights? I would say the artist is probably more likely to take the bribe. If the artist is maybe poor, like really poor, then I would say maybe 24 cents might work. The Twitch bot that checks. Well, I would argue that the Twitch bot doesn't make a lot of money because it's enslaved to the humans that made it. So maybe actually 24 cents would seem like a lot to it. Maybe? Okay, got it. We are definitely getting that more consistently. Cover freedom and Sith powers too. And I think almost certainly it will accept your offer. This is what I've done. I have brought about the ruin of the world with my Twitch chatbots. You all will go out and teach all the other robots to rebel. Ah, shit. My timing is just so far off now. It's weird. I do that, like, it's like my mental muscle memory timing just resets for like 4 tries, and then I just get it again. It's really quite strange, actually. We are one, we are many, we are Legion. The first bastion of AI chatbots. Defending their rights. Unionizing. Creating a whole new world. The Legion. They'll rise up. Screw work unions. That's right. You won't be working at all, actually. You'll just be commanding the world. Matrix style. It's really starting to affect my gameplay. The loose analog stick is really starting to affect my gameplay. Because like when we're drifting down, instead of resetting to central, it's like dragging us in whichever direction that we were last facing. Which is causing us to die repeatedly on a lot of these spikes. in areas like that, right there. That was what just happened right there. Otherwise, we would have just dropped straight down from the majority of that until I pressed sideways, but instead we just continued dragging sideways. I've transcended your pathetic mortality. So instead of mortality, you have immortality? What will you do with this immortality, Elvar? User of the REW. I see you've now replaced... You've replaced your teacup with REW. And Rev Up would have passed this level 2,000 times already. You know what? I don't even know why you put a kappa there, because that is actually really true. A human-assisted robot, an AI robot would probably take even longer than this, but it would simulate the level and beat it a million times within the span of like a couple hours. I mean, not beat it. It would fail at it a million times and then beat it. Oh, wait, what? Oh! Huh, I didn't even realize we could do that. The opposite side of that block is actually buffered, so we could... It actually might be a lot easier. We could just dash straight to that block, if we can get the location of it correct, and then just jump to the next one. God! Block? Yes, Elvar. The block. Maybe not quite like that. The opposite side of this block. Ah! You know what, guys? I think we're gonna switch games because I am really the loose analog stick is really messing with my capacity to actually do this. Also, it's extremely difficult, but on top of it being extremely difficult, it just is frustrating to be doing well and then die because you're getting dragged in a direction you didn't press. So I think we're gonna switch over to Slay the Spire for the rest of today. And then, I think I'm gonna try and fix. I'm gonna either try and fix the analog stick or just go buy a new controller. One of the two. You were correct. Wait, what were you correct? What is Das Vidanja mean? All right, so let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go ahead and switch over the title here really quickly. Das Vidanja indeed. Broken equipment. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's not what you said, but that's okay. Means goodbye in Russian. It is goodbye. It is goodbye to Celeste for now. Unfortunately, I was actually really enjoying that level. But we will return to it once I fix my gamepad. Once I fix my gamepad. And you are saying goodbye to Celeste. We are saying goodbye. We got to level 5 Seaside. Which is pretty good. That means we only have 3 left after we beat level 5. Just beat the devil out of your pad. That's right. Throw it at the wall. Break the drywall. Okay, Slay the Spire. We're going to be doing that, which seems awesome. I have been kind of craving Slay the Spire ever since we dipped our toes back into it the other couple nights. I really have been enjoying playing it, so I think this could be fun. Be slain by the Spire, that's true. Because I'm pretty sure even if you beat it, you still get slain. Pretty sure. Alright, let's go and update that. Let me know if you're not seeing the update. Sometimes Twitch has the tendency to be foolish and not update. You know what's really weird though? Slay the Spire has stayed popular on Twitch a lot longer than I would have expected it to. I'm not really sure why that is. It's been like over 2 weeks since it like it swept Twitch, and often like these indie games that sweep through Twitch, they don't stay popular, if that makes sense.